Hello everybody, welcome to day 65 of my journey to becoming the person that I want to be and a psychologist. Now first of all, before I even start, I apologize because this light is kind of annoying and it's going right into the camera, so it might look weird. Right now it is like 12:30 and I'm about to go to sleep. I have to go early tomorrow to uni. It's gonna be a long day, but it is what it is. Today was also a nice day. And also yesterday it was a nice day. After I finished the video, I went to see my friend that I didn't see in a while, and I got to know this one person. We were in a group all together. We were at a bar drinking and having fun. I met this girl, and she is a racist. That was the first time that I've ever met somebody that's actually racist. And I asked her, like, because she was talking about different races and shit, and I'm like, she said I'm a racist. I'm like, are you really a racist? And she's like, yeah, I think that our race is more superior. And she didn't say that at the start. She said that like after an hour of our hangout, and I didn't know that she was actually a racist. And when she did say that, my opinion on her absolutely changed. She looks like a type of person who went through a lot. And I did talk to my friend later on, and he did say that she actually did go through a lot of things, and that she just likes following the trends of liking the wrong things and thinking that the bad things are the right things. I don't know. I mean, as I said, I like going out a lot, and to be honest, I started liking meeting new people because, in a way, I like seeing different type of people and analyzing them in order to see. It's like a puzzle that is very interesting. And I I sometimes like reality shows. I don't watch them too much. I also watch drama most of the time. But then when it's in real life, I'm not I'm not a part of the drama. I'm just listening to the drama. I'm not telling anybody anything. I'm just listening on the side, watching what one person says and actually trying to analyze how they're moving and what their tone is when they say certain things. And I'm like, that person actually does not mean what they said, or that person has a different type of reason as to why they said that. But yeah, that night was interesting. I got back to my town. It's not a town, it's a part of the city, and it's like just an area where I live. And I stayed out with my friend until like 2 a.m. We talked about a lot of things, and I drank a couple of beers, and I wasn't drunk, but when you drink beers, it kind of wears you down and dehydrates you, and next day that you're gonna wake up with a headache, and you're gonna wake up early because, well, you have a headache and you need to go to the bathroom. So I was like, I got back home around 2 a.m. and I was like, well, shit, I have to wake up at like 9 a.m. and I feel like I am dead. Like I feel extremely tired, and I only had one class today, so I was like, you know what, I might actually just skip it because it's not even that important. That class is a class that I chose to take, and it's not very hard to pass it. Not many people didn't pass. A lot, like almost every single person passed. There's been only like a couple of students who didn't pass ever. So I was like, I can skip it tomorrow, and I can just stay at home. And I was supposed to wake up at 9 a.m. I wake up at like 8:55 a.m. I woke up from this weird ass dream where I was in prison, and the prison was more like a rehabilitation center at the same time, and I saw people running next to a lake with masks on, like corona masks on, because it helps to control their breathing, and I don't know what was going on. And then when I was at the yard in the prison, a rocket or a drone exploded close to us, and there was a mall that was above the prison, and that mall got caught on fire because of the explosion that wasn't even that close. And that's when I woke up, and because I was tripping out so much, I was like, oh, I think my sugar level is low. Measured my sugar level, it was actually high. And I was like, okay, well, I need to go to the bathroom, and I have a headache, as expected. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go to the bathroom and then lay down back, and I'm gonna go to sleep because I can't be bothered to go. I went to the bathroom, got back, laid down, and I couldn't sleep, and I didn't feel like I was very tired. So I was like, okay, well, shit, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. So I got up, I ate breakfast, and I was on my merry way to my uni. And as expected, the class was literally nothing interesting. It was just us forming groups for the upcoming things that we're supposed to be doing during the semester. However, I already made my group with one of my colleagues and another colleague. We already talked to each other and we know what we're gonna do, and it was literally just other people forming their groups and finding out on what date they're going to present their teaching. I don't know, like in that class it is every group has a whole class to teach, and they have a specific topic to talk about, and it basically just shows how much of a skill you have to help, to not to help, but to lead a group, lead a class, which is interesting. So yeah, I mean, after that, I literally didn't even go for coffee or anything. I was just on my way back. I met with my girlfriend and we drank coffee. After that, I bought some stuff for my house. Left the things I bought there. I sorry. And then I got to my girlfriend's house. I'm at my girlfriend's house right now. And we made food. I was extremely hungry, and I knew that after eating I'm gonna pass out, because that's what happens when I drink the day before you eat. After that, goodbye. I slept actually for not too long. It was like 45 minutes, maybe 30. And I felt okay. And that was most of the day. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be in uni from 9 to 5, which is going to be exhausting. Anyway, since it is going to be exhausting and I'm waking up at like 7:30, I think it's time for me to go. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video, even though it is exhausting to make one right now. But I'm gonna stay true to what I said. I'm trying my best. And I'm gonna get a haircut soon, because this is getting too long and it looks too weird. Look at this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching day 65. I will see you tomorrow on day 66. Nice. Goodbye.